Now, one place where they may be done is Brazil, but only if Brazil is willing to take the advice of the United States or make the decision on their own that they see some sort of an issue with Huawei getting the contract for the cell networks there, the 5G networks there, which is that sort of started the whole thing. Who gets the 5G networks as far as the hardware is concerned? Now, Brazil, you may not know this, Will, but according to Reuters here, this particular article, your favorite news source, by the way, that's an inside thing that nobody remembers. Do you want to just let people know real quick what happened there?
Well, I called it routers. All right? I called it routers.
Anyways. Brazil does a lot of business with China, a lot of exports to China. Yeah. So there you have that relationship that could be in jeopardy, and they're right in the middle, again, between the U.S. and China beef. It seems like so many countries are in the middle of that beef right now. The president or prime minister of Brazil, apparently has close ties to Trump and has an ear to Trump. Hey, what do you say? What do you think? However, the local economy depends on those exports to China. So you're in between a rock and a hard place, as they like to say. Mm-hmm. You want to appease one side, and now there's a new threat out there. What is the quote? Brazil may face consequences if it gives Huawei 5G access, and that's coming from a U.S. ambassador. So they're saying don't do it. You're saying, hey, we want to appease the United States here because there's the United States, obviously another big customer, and they have a bunch of money, $60 billion to boost overseas development financing, which that could go to Brazil if they are willing to play ball and abide by whatever suggestions the U.S. is putting out there. Now, they're not stating it as a requirement like that, but you have to know if you appease them on this one thing, there may be some benefit on the other side, favors and all the rest of it. But then on the flip side, you got the threats coming from China. What did China say? A Huawei executive warned that Brazil could suffer years of delay in deploying a 5G telecom network at higher costs if it succumbs to mounting U.S. pressure to snub the Chinese equipment supplier. So Huawei picks up the phone. They say, okay, here's how this is going to hurt you this way. Or China picks up the phone and says, okay, you don't want to use our equipment in your networks. We're not going to buy whatever it is we're buying from you. So It's a tough spot for Brazil. We'll see how that plays out.